Good morning, student. So today we'll discuss about again. We'll start the topic Pandas series. So already we have discussion. We started the discussion. So we'll continue the discussion. So let's start with the topic Python Pandas. So we know that whenever we have to use the Panda, we have to first import the we have to first import the Pandas library. Then we can use it. So, good morning. Good morning, Puneet. So let's start with the things. Good morning, Kushbu. So whenever we use the pandas library, first we have to use the import command. Import pandas as PD. This is the thing. This is the first library we have to import. Another package we have to import that numpy also. Sometime we will have to use it. So at the beginning only, let me import it. Import numpy as np. So this is the two command. So let's do some things inside this panda. Today we'll do some questionnaire. So for that purpose, we'll first write the question. What are the things we're going to do? So just let me write few questions for you. First, we'll write a question that create a panda library or create a program or write a program which will store some few section students number, and then we have to convert into series. So question is there, write a program to create a series using a dictionary that stores number of student in all sections of class 12. So this is the question. So how we can create these things? So as we know, whenever we have to use the we have to create the series using the dictionary. First we have to store the dictionary value. So here is the dictionary. If we take a dictionary as DSC section equal to, now I'm taking the dictionary key value here for section A. I'm storing value, for example, for 31 or 32, comma. For section B, I'm taking 36. For section C, I'm taking 41 student, and for section D, I'm taking here 49 student. So suppose this is my dictionary. So after creating the dictionary, what we have to do? We have to take this dictionary, or we have to convert this dictionary into series. So for that purpose, I'm taking section series, SEC, SRS, for example, SEC, SRS. Then we have to convert into dictionary. So what we write? PD dot series. Within that, simply we'll pass the dictionary section. So after that also, here we know, yesterday we have discussed that whenever we are creating a dictionary, we don't need to mention any index, because in case of dictionary, automatically the key will go as index and its value will go like its data. So this is our dictionary series is created. Now we'll display. Let me first display the dictionary series. AIC, this is my dictionary. And if we create section SRS, so it will look like this. This is the first question. Okay. Whenever we'll create any dictionary, we no need to mention any index, because in that case, the automatically the key will go like index and value will go like data of that series. So this always we have to remember. So this is the thing. Next, suppose in this case, if we want to mention just like any extra series, extra index, so what will happen, that also we know that. For example, I'm taking another example. Suppose if we have one dictionary, simple dictionary, I'm taking a simple example. Here I'm taking one key as A, and its value I'm taking as 10, comma another key I'm taking as B, and its value I'm taking as 20. So after that, if we create a series using this dictionary, pd.series, and if we mention the dictionary, after that if we mention the index other than this key value pair, other than the key value pair, in that case what will happen? For example, if we use C, comma D, so what will happen? No, Punit, as you asked that series, no need of it. Just like here, this is one related term. That's why I'm using SRS word. But here, just like you can see, I'm using this S word for series. It is my choice. It is simply a variable. You can take as you wish. Okay, but obviously this series is a inbuilt series. This is a method. Okay, this is a series. It is an inbuilt method. Good morning. So this series you have to mention, within this you have to pass the value on which the series will be created and index. But in case of dictionary, index is not required because automatically it will take the keys as index. But here I am mentioning to show you the things. If we mention the index, so what will happen? So if we print it, so we can see C and D, it will not fetch. So in that case, it will pass the value or it will display the value as NaN. Because C and D, these keys are not present inside the dictionary. C and D, it is not present inside the dictionary. So this is the thing. Always we have to remember. Next, what we can do? There is another question. Let's solve another question. What is the next question? Write a program to create a series that use one ND array that has 7 elements from 5 to 7. 5 to 7. Now what does it mean? That has 7 elements from 5 to 7. Now what does it mean? We have to create one ND array from element using the element 5 to 7, and there should be 7 in total, 7 element, and then we have to create a series using this. So let's do this. So for that purpose, already we have imported the pandas and numpy. So first of all, we will create the array. So I'm taking one variable A is equal to np dot. Whenever we have to use fixed element, whenever we have to use the fixed element, and the same element will be divided into equal number of parts, then we have to use the linspace method of numpy. So within linspace, I will pass, I want to divide from 5 to 7, and how many element I want to generate? 7 element I want to generate. So this is the array. If we see, this array will be created by breaking into decimal part. So this array is created. Now using this array, I will create another series. For example, S is equal to pd dot series within pd dot series I will pass my array, and obviously here I can mention my own index. Suppose I want to mention the index like single quotes a b c d e, a, then b, then c, then d, then e. Let me use only 5 index, but we can see here 7 index are there. Let me see how what is the things here. Error will be there because we can see that here only 5 index are there, and here only here 7 elements are there, and here I am using only 5 index. So that's why it is not matching, and it is getting one error, giving one error. So let me take here few 2 index E, F, and last one will be G. So this is the thing. After that, if we print the series, it will look like this. This is our series, created series. So this is the thing. So next we'll move to another question. Let's see the question. If any doubt in this series part, in this topic, tell me. We are on the series, but we'll do in a different way. Some more example we'll do now using the series. Now, next topic that we'll do, or next question we'll do another question. So that will be create a series. Create a series that stores the initial, create a series that store initial budget allocated UG, sorry, UBGET budget allocated amount is 5,000 each for the 4 quarters. For the 4 quarters of the year, quarters are QTR1, QTR2, QTR3, QTR4. Within this 4 quarter, 5,000 is allocated. We have to create a series using this 5,000 or whatever amount is there. Let it be 50,000. Okay, so using this value, we have to create one series. So again, here we have to use import pandas SVT that already we have imported. So now next what we have to do, suppose if we create another series, for example, suppose SQTR, S quarter, for example. I am coming to your question, Puneet. Just a second, let me finish this one. The S quarter, within this S quarter, suppose I am creating the series pd dot series. Here one different approach is there. See to it. Here the question is there. We have to see the question properly. Create a series that store the initial budget allocated 50,000 each for 4 quarters. That means for all the quarter, we have to use the number 50,000. So here I am assigning 50,000. Then next what I have to assign, we have to assign the index. And what are the index are there? Index are there QTR1, QTR1. I'm just taking a copy of it, so it will be easy. Copy, paste, paste, paste. Then I'm changing it to 4. I'm changing it to 3. I'm changing it to 2. These are 4 quarters. This is the meaning of the question. Within all quarters, suppose 50,000 is assigned, so we have to create a series. So let's run the project, run the things. SQTR. So if you run the project, you'll see that for all quarter 50,000 will be assigned. That means for all the index, same value is assigned. I will come to your question, Puneet. Let me show few more example using this. Okay. So suppose the next very important thing is there. In case of index, also we can use some kind of shortcut. That means here this concept is called using the scalar value. Scalar value means when same type of value or same quantity, same things we have to assign for all the category, then we can use this scalar concept. Scalar concept means here we can say that 50,000 is allocated for all the index, so that is type of allocated value. For example, let me take another example. Create a series that stores uh, population of four cities, sorry, cities as 10 lakh, for example, 10 lakh cities are Delhi, Kolkata, Mumbai, Chennai. So for the fourth city, I have to store this 10 lakh value. So what I will write here, the main focus is on the scalar value. That means for all the index, the value will be same, and the index will be different. Index will be different. So let's do this. So what we have to go for? First of all, we have to just simply take one city. I can take one city name, city. Then here I will use pd dot series. Within pd dot series, I have to assign 10 lakh for all cities. I have to assign 10 lakh for all cities. Then here I will index the index. Or also, let me do this in another approach. First of all, I am taking one list city where I will store all the city name. For example, Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Chennai. These four cities are there. I have stored the city, and then I have to create the series. So, for example, yes, only I am taking. Here I take pd dot series. Within pd dot series, what I have to use here, I have to use 10 lakh for all the cities. So I am mentioning the scalar value 10 lakh. After that, as index, index is the argument we have to pass index word, and within index I am passing the city list. So what will happen? This will come. That means all the city will be assigned with 10 lakh value. All the city will be assigned with 10 lakh value. Now, I will come to your question that in case of, for example, I'm taking another thing, just like what is your question? If you write the first 5 index alphabetically, then ask to whatever you write. Let me create one just random example. IDX I'm creating. IDX equal to I'm creating here 1, 2, 3. Then I'm taking more two things, A, comma B. This is my index. So let's see what is happening. Now I'm creating one series. For example, S equal to here within this pd dot series. Within this, I'm creating one array, np dot array. Within bracket, I will pass few value. What are the value? In list, I'm passing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or let it be 10, 20, or 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. These 5 values are there. Then I have to pass. Then I have to pass the index. So index is equal to, I will pass the idx value. IDX. So now, see to it. I think you have got your question. Here I have mentioned the index in different types. The first one is number, then alphabet. Then I'm using the same index for this series, but there is no issue. Simply it can take. I think you got your answer. I think you got your answer. Okay. Okay. Now I will move to next question. What is the next question? Let's write the question first. Next question is that total number of medals. Total number of medals to be owned. To be owned is 200 in the inner university in the school game held every every alternate year. So write a code to create a series object that stores these medals for games to be held in decades 2020 to 2029. Now you have to understand the meaning of the question. What is the meaning of the question? Here it is asking the total number of medals to be won is 200 and it's in the school game held every alternate year. Means every year some game is actually held in a school. So write a code to create a series object that stores these medals for games to be held in decades 2020 to 2029. So within this decades, that means 10 years, we have to use 200 value for each year. So let's create this one series. So as we know, first of all, we have to import the pandas as PD, normal thing. Now simply I will create one series pd dot series. Within this, here I will use another interesting fact. First of all, 200, because this 200 I have to assign for all the years. I have to assign for all the years, all decades. Here I will use in a different approach. Here I am mentioning this index using this range value, because all the year we have used from 2020 to 2029. So how we can use it? So if we use within range, sorry, if we use within range, every alternate year means gap of 1 year. Alternate year means gap of 1 year. 2020 to 2029, sorry, 29, and gap of 1 year. That means here we have to mention the state value. This is very interesting one, interesting example. So here you will see the output. Look at here. Again, I am just bringing the question here. Just let me minimize the window. So total number of games in a year. Total number of games in a year is medals to be won is 200. Then write a code to create a series object that stores these medals for a game to be held in decades 2021. So it means that for every year 200 medal is to be won, and we have to just create one series that store alternate year. Alternate year means starting from 2020, we are moving for every 2 years. So 2020, 2022, 2024, 2026, 2028, in this way we are moving. So that's why we are using here the range function. So that's why I mentioned index is equal to range 2020 2029 comma 2. That means every 2 year will move. Every 2 year basis will move. So this is the thing. So tell me any question is there or not. If any question is there, let me know. If any question is there, please let me know. Okay. As in alternate, then how 2 years? As in alternative year, then how 2 years? Alternate means only that, na? Suppose 2020 game is this year. If game is there, then one alternate year means from 2020 21 gap, then 2022. Normal things. 2 year gap of 2 year, gap of 2 year. Alternate means what? Gap of 2 year. And if we say consecutive year means continuous year, 20, 21, 22, 23. In this way it happens. Okay. This is the thing. Okay. Okay, then I'm just ending the session here. Today we'll discuss further. Thank you.